how's it going? I'm Casey Martin from Wine Country Pens and Wine Country Woodworks, and this is going to be another Shopisode. So I hope you guys like that little cinematic sequence. I'll be talking about all the different things I've been up to lately. Obviously cutting a lot of pen blanks, as you guys saw. I got a really cool knife sent to me that a customer in France made for me. And then I also have a few other things going on around the shop as well that I'll touch on, so let's get started. So here's those pen blanks I was talking about and that you saw at the beginning. If you guys haven't checked out any of my pen blank sites, I have two. One which is through Etsy and another is called winecountrywoodworks.com, which I'm always talking about. But I thought this was kind of cool because I cut like a ton. I'm not sure exactly how many are here, like maybe 40 or so. And it's almost all of the colors I have, so I thought it, if nothing else, was cool at least to take some product photos. So I thought that was cool to share with you guys. Definitely let me know if anybody's curious in seeing me turn any of these colors. I've obviously made some blue and white and a green and white pen. Most of the colors, but definitely not videos. Clearly, obviously got a lot of dust to clean up. And I started bagging up the cutoffs for people who are interested in buying them on Etsy. I've kind of just been eyeballing it. This box over here is huge. Sorry, there we go, autofocus. So these bags, I've just kind of been eyeballing them. I mean, I was going to weigh them out, but I mean, this thing, just this bag right here is 12 pounds. So it's kind of pointless to weigh them out. But let me know if you guys are interested in those down below, because I'm definitely going to be putting those up, and obviously can just send some to people too if they want to, you know, make a segmented blank or something out of just one or two. And this is that knife that you guys saw at the beginning. This thing is gorgeous. Hold on, let me get the autofocus a little better and I'll show you guys. 1 second. All right, so now I got the autofocus a little better because I really wanted to show off this knife. I got sent this by Emmanuel Harriet. He is a gentleman out in France who is a knife maker. And long story short, he ordered from me through Etsy, and then the second time he ordered some blocks through for me, it was through PayPal, and so he ended up having to pay these ridiculous import taxes that I had no idea he was going to have to pay when he went and picked up the packages. And so what I did to kind of repay him, because he emailed me about this and I had no idea it was going to happen, is that he 1 second, let me flip it around and finish the story. So basically, to kind of finish up the story, I sent him some blocks, some knife making blocks, or material blocks if you want to call them that, to kind of repay these taxes he had to pay, because I felt super bad, and obviously he was out like $150. It was kind of ridiculous what the government charged him just to get these packages. And so he sent me this knife that I was just showing you guys out of one of the blocks I sent him. And so it was a really cool, like, mutually beneficial exchange, and the fact that he's in France and I'm all the way over here in California, it was just kind of really fun to kind of have that, you know, community relationship across countries. So I thought that was pretty cool and worth sharing. I'm definitely going to get a ton of use out of that here in the shop and probably wherever else I take it, which is going to be a lot of places. So moving on to the next thing. So a couple of things I wanted to talk about before I move on to air filtration in the shop, which is what I want to talk about, is this blank right here that I made, and then also I have a couple questions for you guys of what I should do with this one. And this, it's hard to tell kind of in this view because I didn't flatten it much more, but this is Choya Cactus and Alumalite resin. That this Choya Cactus came from Mexico from one of my buddies who went there, one of my buddies from school who went there during Christmas break, and he brought me back some. And I think when it gets brought down more, I'm not sure if we're gonna make a knife out of it or cut it in half lengthwise for pen blanks and make something like that out of it. I think when it gets smaller, the holes in the Choya Cactus are gonna look super cool with the black and white, and hopefully we can get some swirls in those holes as well. And this guy is left over from the hybrid bottle stopper blank. If you guys haven't seen me make that hybrid burl bottle stopper video, definitely check that out. And I was wondering if you guys think I should make something else out of this and make a video of it. Obviously not a bottle stopper since I did that. Or if a lot of people are interested in this, I could auction it off or sell it to somebody, because I just think these things are the coolest look. I mean, they really, at least in my opinion, look like an ocean floor or like a coral reef or something. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about that, and I'm gonna finish up with some air filtration stuff I wanted to mention. Alright guys, so this is a pretty funny angle, but I'm going to be talking about this air filtration system I have up there. I'll get a close-up in a second, but it's a Wen air filtration system, and it also has a remote control. And obviously this isn't sponsored or anything like that. I just wanted to bring this up because air filtration is definitely something that's not super exciting to talk about, but it's something that's super prevalent for me and important to me, especially doing all of the acrylic cutting I do and acrylic turning, because any type of dust is obviously harmful for your lungs and not good for your body, but especially acrylic that isn't necessarily natural or anything like that. It's even worse, especially because the saw blade I use on my saw is an ultra fine saw blade with a lot of teeth, so it makes literally like powder. Like the dust is just super fine. And this guy, sorry about that guys, I had to switch cameras really quick because the battery on my other camera died, so I'm just back to using my phone. But so really quick, I just wanted to mention, if anybody's looking for this solution to their shop, if they do a lot of acrylic turning or cutting like I do, it's not that expensive for what you're getting. I mean, you can hang it like I hung it, or it just has feet on the bottom. It obviously has this remote control that you can turn it on and off, and also change 3 variable speeds, which is pretty nice. And it has a time on here too. It's 1 hour, 2 hour, and 4 hours. And I'll just show you guys a little close-up of it. I mean, looking at it's nothing special, but I just wanted to bring that up. Maybe it'll help some people out. I think it was between $100 to $200. I think more maybe in the middle or closer to 100. So it really wasn't that bad, but I'll show you guys it really quick and then I'll kind of wrap things up. So here it is guys, it's nothing fancy. I've probably had it in the shop for a little over a year now, so I should probably maybe check the filter soon, but I think they should be fine. And what's pretty nice is, I mean, I don't have a huge shop, but even when I'm all the way in the corner over there where I keep my remote, I can turn this on and off very easily. So hope this helps somebody. If not, maybe it gave somebody an idea. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this Shopisode. I didn't have too much going on as some past weeks, but definitely still had some stuff worth sharing. Hopefully you guys liked learning a little bit about my air filtration system, seeing that sweet knife I got sent by Emmanuel, seeing all those pen blanks cut up, all the different colors. And let me know what you guys think would be a good idea for a future video. I've gotten some great comments and suggestions already that I'm definitely going to be working on and I'm excited for, so look forward to that. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.